It's the jolliest season of the season, and some of you aren't quite in the Christmas spirit. And that's why me, Trevord, am here to get you all caught up on all the traditions and what have you, so you really will get into the Cebus Sprite. And just maybe you'll meet that special person and exchange trees under the mistletoe. So deck the trees and trim those halls and let's go! So first you need to know all about the very first Christmas. So the first Christmas happened in 1973 when there were three good old jolly fellows hanging out and just having a grand old time. There was Smamta, Mr. Christmas himself, some call him. And then there was Melf on the shelf. He's always watching you. Watch out. And finally, there was Jesus. All of these fellows were hanging out in their apartment, and Melf was watching you through his window, and he said to Santa, "Hey Santa, this guy really wants a tuna. You should really go get this guy a tuna, and Jesus, you should go be born or something." And Santa was like, "Why does this guy want a tuna? That's so weird. How am I gonna deliver this tuna to him?" And Melf was like, "Well, it looks like he's hung a sock on his fireplace." And Santa goes, "Why does he have a sock on his fireplace?" And Melf goes, "I don't know, he's freaking weird. He wants a tuna for Christmas. That doesn't exist yet. Maybe he wants it for his child." And then Jesus goes, "You're all my children." And everyone went, "Shut up, Jesus." So Smamta, he puts tuna in this man's sock, your sock, and oh no, and you go, "Oh boy, thanks Smamta. It's your Christmas miracle. This is the first Christmas, 1997. Now that you know the big boys, let's get into music. There's a lot of important songs that really make Cebus sherbet. First, it's the snow song. Alright. It's beginning to look a lot like Chwismas. Everywhere there's snow. There's snow in the county square, and one in the park as well. And Mom and Dad can barely wait for school to start again. I wish I had a dad. Next, it's Wonderful Time Year. That's the song. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be scary ghost stories. I'll get scared. Ah! And that does it for music. Okay. The next tradition is the tradition of the exchanging of gifts. First, you need friends. Look at all those friends. First, we have Mr. Pinochle. Say hi, Mr. Pinochle. Next, we have Pete. Pete's my pet rat. I love Pete, except when he pees in my shoe. And next, we have Apple. He's an apple. So the first step of getting presents is it looks like we have a new friend. That's too many friends. You need to get rid of one. Pete, get out. And then you need to know what your friends like. Mr. Pinochle here, he likes hats. So I made him a hat out of Apple's skin. Now we have Apple. Apple really likes skin, so I made him skin out of Mr. Pinocle's hats. Then you get under the tree tilto, and you give them the presents, and they better be grateful, or else. And if you don't celebrate Crimbendum. That's fine too. We'll talk about you next time. Trevord explains sin.